Haunted place or ghost house is a place or any area that is occupied by incorporeal evils who may have lived long ago. These haunted places are filled with spirits with the devastating event that happened in past. The illusion of hearing ghastly noises, weeping, and feelings of being watched, touched by unseen hands, cobwebs on your face or body, and so on will give you a haunted feeling. And the reason why they are known as haunted could be due to all the abnormal activities in and around the place. In our childhood, we might have heard lots of scary ghost stories. And sometimes in our dreams, we do visualize scary incidents which we speak during the day. An old superstitious belief says that behind every dark there exists a gloomy history. And at a point, it is considered to be the place of evil and paranormal things to take place, which becomes a haunted place for everyone. Follow us to have a lifelong scary experience to be remembered. Get excited to know about the haunted places in the world. Here we go. First, Bangor Fort, Rajasthan. Bangor Fort is popularly known as haunted place since there are many stories associated with it. Although one of the stories is most credulous and widely held to be true. People say that there exists black magic sorcerer who killed the people living in that palace. One who visits the fort would die with an unnatural cause, after which the evil spirits haunt in the fort. A strong belief that people living near the fort should be roofless. The moment they build the rooftop, it is said that the buildings will collapse. One who visits the fort during dusk will never return back. Second, Highgate Cemetery, North London, England. Highgate Cemetery is the ideal place for ghost hunters. It has some of the finest funerary architecture in the country. The place will give you a realistic experience of watching a horror flick of Alfred Hitchcock in reality. The environment gets very grisly once it turns dark. The headless statue, creaky pathways, manipulated grass pavements and the scariest hooting of owls make you feel anguished. Third, Screaming Tunnel, Niagara Falls, Ontario. Screaming Tunnel is worthy for brave-hearted people to challenge the fearless spirits. It is located beneath the railway track which connects Niagara Falls to Toronto and New York. The story behind this is that centuries ago there was a farmhouse at the entrance of the tunnel. A girl living on the farm also caught fire and ran through the tunnel screaming for help, but finally lost her life. So whenever people try to lighten the tunnel, it is said that the spirit comes out screaming and haunts the person till they die. Fourth, Changi Beach, Singapore. Changi Beach is one haunted story with a perspective that there is a popular killing team of the Chinese soldiers by the Japanese during the Second World War. In this war, soldiers were tortured and killed ruthlessly. The beach stood as the witness of all the death, becoming scarier. At nights, people living around the beach hear screaming and weeping of evils, and at times they find headless bodies of Chinese soldiers. Fifth, Monte Cristo, New South Wales, Australia. Monte Cristo is the most threatening places that will even haunt you in memories. Mrs. Crawley, who is the landlord of Monte Cristo, locked herself after the death of her husband. She never came out, and was dead in the mansion. Now it is said that the spirit lingers all over around the palace. And people who passed through the mansion could also hear the screaming and weeping of women.
Please share and like our video, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel.